Ever wondered what to do in Sydney, Australia? Picture a city pulsing with energy, steeped in a rich tapestry of history and brimming with diverse cultures. Imagine a place where stunning natural beauty meets cosmopolitan charm, where the whisper of the ocean breeze mingles with the hum of vibrant streets. This is Sydney, a city that perfectly marries outdoor adventures with urban allure, offering a unique blend that caters to every whim and fancy. Let's dive into what awaits you in Sydney, Australia. First up, no visit to Sydney would be complete without seeing the iconic Sydney Opera House. This breathtaking architectural marvel, designed by Jorn Utzon, has been a symbol of Sydney since 1973. Its sail-like structures echo the spirit of the city, bridging the gap between land and sea in an awe-inspiring fashion. The Opera House isn't just a feast for the eyes, though. It's a cultural hub, hosting over 2,000 performances each year. From classical symphonies to contemporary dance, there's something for every taste. And if you're a fan of the theater, you'll find an array of plays gracing its stages, performed by some of the world's most talented actors. But the magic doesn't stop at performances. The Opera House also offers fascinating behind-the-scenes tours, where you can learn about its history and the secrets of its unique design. In short, the Sydney Opera House is more than just a building. It's an experience steeped in culture and history. A visit to the Opera House is a must-do for any Sydney itinerary. Next, gear up for an exhilarating climb atop the Sydney Harbour Bridge. This isn't just a walk in the park, it's a journey up one of the world's most iconic structures that offers a rush like no other. Welcome to the bridge climb experience, where every step you take on the steel arches takes you higher and closer to an unrivaled view of Sydney. As you ascend, the city begins to spread out below you in a breathtaking panorama that's impossible to forget. From this vantage point, the Sydney Opera House, the Royal Botanic Garden, and even the far-off Blue Mountains are visible, painted into a landscape that is as dynamic as it is beautiful. The thrill of reaching the top is a feeling of accomplishment that's hard to match. Standing over 400 feet above the harbour, with the wind in your hair and the city at your feet, you'll realize the climb was worth every step. Climbing the Sydney Harbour Bridge is a thrilling adventure not to be missed. After your climb, take a leisurely stroll in the Royal Botanic Garden, Sydney, a sanctuary of lush greenery. It's a paradise for those who appreciate the beauty of nature. As you wander through the paths, you'll find yourself surrounded by a variety of plant life, from towering trees to delicate flowers, each with their own unique charm. The garden is more than just a collection of plants. It's a living tapestry of colors, textures, and scents that changes with the seasons. Listen to the symphony of bird songs, feel the soft grass under your feet, and breathe in the fresh air scented with the fragrance of blooming flowers. Its proximity to the Opera House makes it an accessible retreat after a day of sightseeing. Despite being in the heart of Sydney, the garden offers a tranquil setting, a place where you can unwind and connect with nature. The Royal Botanic Garden. Sydney is a peaceful oasis in the heart of the city. Now, let's meet Australia's diverse wildlife at the Taronga Zoo. Here, nestled on the shores of the breathtaking Sydney Harbour, we find a sanctuary teeming with creatures from Australia and beyond. At the heart of Taronga Zoo is a deep-rooted commitment to conservation. They're not just about showcasing animals, they're about protecting them. The zoo is heavily involved in breeding programs for endangered species, education initiatives, and even global conservation projects. But let's not forget the stars of the show, the animals. From kangaroos and koalas to Komodo dragons and red pandas, the variety is astounding. You'll find over 4,000 animals here, representing more than 350 species. And while you're marveling at the wildlife, don't forget to take in the stunning views of Sydney Harbour. The zoo's unique location offers a breathtaking backdrop to this remarkable animal kingdom. At Taronga Zoo, you'll get up close with Australia's unique wildlife. Next, it's time to hit the beach. Sydney is renowned for its stunning coastline, home to world-famous beaches like Bondi and Manly. These aren't just your typical sandy stretches. They're a vibrant mix of surf, sun, and entertainment. Let's start with Bondi Beach, a bustling hub for both locals and tourists. Whether you're a seasoned surfer riding the waves or a sun worshipper basking in the glorious Australian sunshine, Bondi has something for everyone. And don't forget to take a stroll along the scenic Bondi to Coogee Coastal Walk. Moving on to Manly Beach, it's a haven for surfers, offering some of the best waves in Sydney. It's also perfect for a leisurely day of sunbathing, or perhaps a picnic with a splendid ocean view. From the thrill of surfing to the tranquility of coastal walks, Sydney's beaches truly capture the city's laid-back, outdoorsy spirit. A day at the beach is a quintessential Sydney experience. Finally, step back in time at the Rocks. Nestled at the edge of Sydney Harbour, the Rocks is a quaint precinct where the old meets the new, where the grit of yesteryears is painted with a modern brush. Imagine the clatter of horse-drawn carriages echoing through the labyrinth of cobbled streets, a testament to the colonial era's charm. Each colonial building here whispers a story of the land down under, the story of Sydney. From the sandstone Cadman's Cottage to the Grand Garrison Church, history is etched into every brick and stone. But the Rocks isn't just a relic of the past. It's a vibrant, bustling hub with weekend markets that are a riot of colors, flavors, and crafts. And let's not forget the pubs. Steeped in history, these watering holes offer a warm welcome and a cold brew. The Rocks is a treasure trove of history and culture. You'll leave with not just memories, but stories to tell. So there you have it. We've journeyed through the cultural and natural wonders of Sydney, the architectural marvel that is the Sydney Opera House, the thrilling climb atop the Sydney Harbour Bridge, the lush tranquility of the Royal Botanic Garden, the animal encounters at Taronga Zoo, the sun-kissed beaches, and the historic charm of the Rocks. Each corner of this city is a new adventure waiting to be explored. With so much to see and do, Sydney, Australia, is waiting for you to discover its charm.